All right, we're inside. Welcome to the Barrel House, and we are in Wyoming at a wonderful wall. And look for this in store picks. So I'll go up and down the wall as I see stuff lower. But right now you're seeing the Wilderness Trail rye, yellow stones, bunch of yellow stones. Here's some 1792, a bunch of store picks, single barrel store picks. I guess just that one. The other one's gone. Here's some Isaac Bowman and Bourbon Brothers small batch. Get that if you can find it. That one is awesome. So that's out of Virginia, and that's done with some Blanton's juice and stuff like that. They get their juice from Blanton's and then go from there. There's one I never heard of, and there's Clyde Mays. Clyde Mays single barrel, they have a store pick of that. It's fantastic. The 110 proof 6-year in the red bottle is amazing. There's a bunch of Whistle Pig. You saw the front kind of deal of Whistle Pig, that giant pig. That's pretty cool. They do a lot of Whistle Pig. Let's go down and look at the Elijah Craig. Here's some small batch private barrel and some, wow, hold on. So here's some Mictors. I'm gonna go, oh, here you go. Look at that. Wild Turkey single barrel. That is amazing. That is a long branch single barrel. Here's the Russell's Reserve single barrel, a 10-year. And then there's the rare breeds, get those. I'm gonna come up here and look at this. Here's your private barrel. Here's a toasted barrel. You don't see that too often, that's awesome. There's a barrel proof, and that one is A124. And here is their PGA one, and then the rye and the regular Woodford. All right, we'll go back up to the 2. Got Travelers for $43.59. It's kind of, there's some Woodford. Maker's Mark, Rabbit Hill. Just kind of going along. Here's your Bardstowns. I'm looking low. Got your Four Roses single barrel. It's only $40. It's pretty good. Brother and Bond, I don't know. A bunch of Maker's Mark. Private barrel select with the different staves. Those are really cool. Angel's Envy, the regular and the rye. Wow, I don't see the rye that often. Larceny down here, Jim Beam. I'm looking for the Black 7, haven't seen that. Horse Soldier they're doing a ton of. You got the Veterans Hospital up here in Cheyenne, and they do a lot of cool stuff with that. And then there's Larceny Barrel Proof Henry McKenna. And then we'll go back up. Basil Hayden, I'm a fan of. There's some Willet for $80. That's a good price on that rye. Some Barrel, Uncle Nearest. Green River is a must. I kind of thought this, I never see this cheap Henry McKenna. That's kind of funny. There's your Knob Creek 7, some Knob Creek 9, Big Knob Creek 9. And we'll go back up. Yeah, we'll hit the Jack section here. And then stay tuned, you guys gotta check out the single barrel. The single barrel wall is gonna be amazing. So look for that towards the end of the video. Be here in just another minute or two as soon as we finish the wall. Bunch of Jack, Ezra Brooks, Evan Williams, got some Old Forester on the bottom. Come back up, Dickel Tabasco. I don't know if you try that with a steak. That might be the only way to drink that. Ezra Brooks 7. All right, now we're coming into a couple fun things, and then wait for the single barrel section. I'm not gonna go down, don't see much there. Jack Daniel's single barrel select store pick. And then there is a Jack Daniel's single barrel rye store pick for $72. And then right next to it, you see the Personal Collection single barrel cast strength store pick. I will be getting one of those. That is amazing. So look for the wall. There's Heaven Hill. All your Thomas More. I see that stuff getting put on sale and it doesn't sell very well, I don't think. I've never tried any of it. Bunch of Old Elk, because Old Elk's near here. And then we get into a lot of the Wyoming stuff. I don't see much more to look at. I'll go do here's some of the Breckenridge. This Breckenridge right here It's yeah, barrel number 8. That tastes like a cigar blend. It's really good. That's one of my favorites. If you ever want to try a Breckenridge and you see that.
Yeah, I just never see you out here. I see other people out here. I never see you out.
I know, right?
And there's the Wyoming whiskey and Westward.
This is what? Seagram.
And here's a bunch of stuff from Wyoming. Bush Creek, all your Wyomings. Bunch of good stuff. I like the Wyoming whiskeys. I have a private barrel that's like 135 proof. And let's go check out. That's kind of cool looking. Bush Creek Railroad Rye. Let's go look at the store picks barrel section. So you got Woodford Reserve, Town and Country, Double Oaked, then your Woodford Double Oaks, Pine Bluffs, Yellowstone, Caribou Crossing. I just did a video on that. That Caribou Crossing single barrel is absolutely to die for. It is so good. Old Elk, got some Elijah Craig single barrels. And then we're coming into my favorite part. You got Maker's Mark, you got some Whistle Pig 10 single barrel store pick, pretty awesome. Now, here you go for your Jack lovers. There's the stuff that was over there. Jack Daniel's single barrel rye, a single barrel, and then the single barrel cast strength 130 proof. It's a great price. I can't wait to get those. So there we go. So I'll show a couple displays and that'll be it. Here's your thumbnail. This is a big Whistle Pig 10 single barrel store pick. Just pretty crazy. I bet it's amazing, but I'm not a giant Whistle Pig fan, but that's pretty cool. The Clyde Mays single barrel, if you can find that, I would definitely look for that. You see the size of the store. I'll do that real quick. I mean, this is all wine and stuff. You have single barrel sections. The whiskey wall I was just on over there, the Big Buffalo. It's absolutely insane. So, and there's a cool, that's the rest of the displays. I could show you more, but this is good. So warm a shelf, warm a glass, get yourself some single barrel store picks.